Temporis is incredibly exciting right now. Don't mind that voice crack. Hey everyone, we're back with another episode on Temporis. Today we are gonna do some more planned out stuff. I've been looking at some things, making some plans. This is my gear, by the way, at the moment, if you've been wondering. I have a lot of stuff that gives strength at this point. So yeah, I do have 31kk now. You know, some harvesting and whatever gave me some of that. Also selling green PV feathers, apparently. So we're level 22 right now. That is because we did the sponge mob dungeon. I did the Cardorum dungeon again just now with my friend and got the other achievement, etc, etc. So now we're level 22, and what we're actually gonna do now is the Inkerdam quest, because as you can see, this is a very important thing for Temporis. You don't only need to see what things give tokens, but how many they give. So most of the dungeons will give like one here, right? Only one, and then when you do some higher ones you get two. So if you look at the achievement points, those are obviously a bit better, right? Because you don't get them that quick. The challenges, definitely you don't get quick at all. Well, let's not get started about the wanted notices, but look at the quests. For 10 quests complete, you get 5. For 25, you already get 10, 50, and if you get 100 quests, you already get the 40 here as well. So that is insane. So rushing to like 100 quests is insanely valuable, and you can see really the quests are insanely beneficial. And by the way, the leveling isn't really all that good either. So first of all, we're gonna do the Inkerdam quests. From then on, we're gonna grab ourselves a better set, or see about a better set at least. Then after that, when we have good equipment, we're gonna try ourselves at the Astrop quests, because more quests, you know. I'm not sure what the easiest quests outside of Astrop are gonna be, but we're just gonna go with the flow. And then when I'm about level 40 to level 50, I'm gonna see what level I'm at. But then when I'm done with the Astrop quests, I'm gonna actually get myself a chance set. The reason for that is not only that chance is pretty strong, but also chance obviously naturally increases your prospecting, because if you don't already know, 10 chance equal 1 prospecting. And I'm not sure if you noticed, but the server is all about dropping stuff, and being able to drop the most possible in a fight is definitely beneficial. So once you actually get a bit of chance, you're gonna have a reasonable advantage over people that don't have a chance build when it comes to prospecting. So I feel like that may be beneficial as long as we don't run out of pods, which is, by the way, the primary reason why I went strength, just so I don't run out of pods. But we'll see about that. I do think though that going chance is generally a very good call because of that reason. But of course, if everyone goes chance, that doesn't work either. So, that being said, let's start off with the Inkerdam quests. Well guys, isn't it entertaining how we're getting to see the Instagram? The Instagram quests. Guys, isn't it entertaining how we're seeing the Inkerdam quests on my channel for the 17th time now? I'm pretty sure half my videos feature these quests, but yeah, I've gotten pretty good at them. I'm not sure I'm supposed to take longer or whatever, but I feel like I've never been able to do them in 50 minutes before. That's how long I took this time. But yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed by my performance here, and I think that is just connected to me not wanting to bother with these at all. Like, I don't care about these stupid Inkerdam and Astrop quests anymore. Why did I just start on Illy before this? That was a horrible call. Anyway, the quests were no biggie. I already had like all resources I needed for the crafting quests as well, but I almost got my inventory overloaded with all the equipment I dropped, which was kinda awkward, but I was able to still make it work in the end. But yeah, just knowing all the quests, all the starting points, where I have to go, what I need to get specifically is just pretty damn helpful in the end. So there's not much else to say. I just crushed them because I'm just that good at Dofus. As you were able to see, we got those quests done insanely quick. I'm not sure if I'm just trained now because I've just done them on a fog or not, but Jesus Christ, that was very quick. So now we're gonna go down to Astrop and we're gonna see how far we can get with our set. And if we start to struggle, we're gonna look into some upgrades, or try to upgrade at least, because I don't even know how much better Gobble set will be. Of course the 1 AP will be nice, but other than that, yeah, let's just see what's gonna happen, and let's see how we progress with the Astrop quests. So here it starts, the worst torture method to ever be invented. Astrop quests. Honestly, I think by that sentence you should already know how much I despise these. They are so annoying, so much walking, so many annoying mobs. I'd rather do Bolgrot fight 10 times than do these quests, honestly. I hate them that much. So yeah guys, we don't take them out completely here, but we already knock out a decent chunk of them. I did notice though that some quests are kind of weird to do, like later the gargoyle killing, because gargoyles are pretty damn rare because everyone wants to hunt them. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty used to most of these quests. The fights, other than the cemetery fights, aren't actually hard to deal with because the spells are just so OP. I can heal myself, I can shield myself, I can push people back, push myself back, etc. Strength is definitely good for that here. So yeah, I think that is definitely like something interesting about the server. It's just generally you're way stronger than usual, but it doesn't really matter because everyone is stronger and you're not supposed to have like balanced fights because you're supposed to finish everything in like 2 months, right? So I guess that does add up in the end. And honestly, the Ashab quests are a burden, but I know I'm getting a lot of progress out of them, and it's so insane like how many levels I get, and I'm so excited to play the server more after I'm done with these quests. We're gonna do some more dungeons, you know, once I get that new set and all that stuff. So I'm really excited, and no one can stop me from feeling that excited, even Ashab quests. On this note, I really want to thank you guys for the support on the last, or rather the first episode, because it actually almost reached 1,000 views after 24 hours. I mean, that is astounding. I mean, that many people clicking on a video and watching it, it's just, I don't know, it's crazy. Like, I can't actually believe this is happening, and I am so grateful to be able to share this content with you guys. I would also kinda love to just be able to play Temporis and not have to structure my gameplay around making episodes about it, but that is totally fine with me because the joy I get out of making videos is like insane. So thank you guys for that. And if you haven't yet subscribed, a lot of the people that watched that video aren't yet subscribed. So if you haven't already and you want to support me doing this, even though I just want to play Temporis, then do be sure to hit that subscribe button and show me your support with a like if you've already subscribed or you just want to support me more, because that is honestly the best way to do it. But other than that, I think we can go to the next step of the video, because now we're gonna take an intermission from the Ashab quests because I realized something pretty damn interesting. Alright guys, so as you've seen, we've taken at least a serious hit into the Ashab quests. Of course, we're not too far yet because they are the worst quests ever created in mankind's history. But anyway, it's 10 PM now, and there's one last thing I actually want to do here, because if I understood this correctly, if I take on each doppel, yes, if I take on the training, new quest, Masquerader Doppel Hunting. This means that every day, 18 quests, actually 19 quests with this one as well, not only are gonna give us XP, which we're gonna need to get level 40 to equip a Rikiki one, but every one of these is gonna make it easier for us to get to more quests and therefore more Tempokens. So, I'm not sure how many people have thought of this before me, but I think this is genius. I mean, come on, how much better could it go? I don't think I'll have too much trouble killing the— oh wow, that's far away. I don't think I'll have too much trouble killing these, I hope. But we'll see. And oh boy, here come the doppels again. Well, it's another quite annoying thing some people might find. I find it quite okay. I mean, there's definitely worse than doing doppels, like the Ashab quests. Anyway, so the doppels are interesting. One thing I need to correct myself on immediately before you guys do it and I waste your time: the daily quests do not count twice. It makes sense, it's a bit sad, but it makes sense. I didn't know that in the beginning until I tried to do them again the other day. But yeah, they do not count again, just to reassure that. So do them once, get all the achievements, all the quests in, because it's so much XP and Tempokens, like it's so worth it to do them. But don't do them again, because the 10 kills of them, I don't think it's gonna be worth spending all the time killing them all 10 times just for these few achievement points. But yeah, they are pretty chill to do. They are not that hard to do either. I mean, especially with the shielding spells and whatnot, especially with the block puppet or whatever it's called. It's insanely easy in my opinion. I mean, there's not much that can go wrong if you just play it safe. Don't try to rush them immediately, just like block them off with that puppet or whatever and knock yourself away. Think a bit about what spells the doppels have at that point, and yeah, it's surely not gonna be too hard for you to manage with those early on. Now, what I did also do there, as I said, you get some Tempokens during this, so I was able to get the accelerating scroll during this process. So I was able to get this scroll that gives, I think, 6 of every element and some HP or whatever. So that was quite the big surprise, because it was my first Temporis reward, and I also got some level ups from this. So again, through and through, very worth it. I recommend it to everyone that hasn't done the doppels yet. At this point you may have already, but when I recorded this, which was I think 2 days ago, I don't think that many people already did them. So that's just a small thing you should definitely have done. It's definitely on your to-do list if you haven't already. Alright guys, so this was a total success. It's about time for me to go to bed. I'm absolutely tired. We're already at 40... We're already at 47 Tempokens. This is going great. You'll hear from me again once I have done the Astrop quests, because we all know that they're gonna be the same. Unless I can't finish the fights, in that case, we'll talk about what kind of set I'm getting or how I'm gonna upgrade my gear here. But other than that, it's definitely gonna be a new day. We've made it to 47 Tempokens and level 37 already, so we can almost equip the Rikiki wand, which is the minimal requirement to finishing all Astrop quests. So for me, a night is passing, and for you, just a millisecond. Whoa, wow, time travel is real. Indeed, we finished a lot of Astrop quests now. We didn't finish them though. As you can see, there are some missing here and there, and the simple reason for that is that they're related to fighting, and I wanted to keep those to the end as far as I could, because obviously with my set, I'm not gonna get there very fast. So, we have 155 KK, we have a lot of stuff in the cellar, we have some farm stuff here as well. I basically went ahead and made some money during this time as well. As you can see, my professions look like this now. We have the lumberjack here, the alchemist and the artificer that I specifically focused on leveling. So in the beginning, what I did to make some money was, for example, to farm haziness spells, because in the beginning they were worth 4 KK a piece. That dropped though, and well, the last one I sold for 1 KK. Then I also sold a lot of just random materials that I farmed along the way, like 4 KK, 400 nettles. Plus I farmed some lumberjack shields, which all sold for 3.5 KK a piece. Then a bit later today, I actually farmed some plywood boards because I unlocked chestnut wood, and I sold single stacks of them in the resource cellar because people need to buy a single one for the Astrop quests. So they bought them for, at tops in the beginning, 2.8 KK a piece. So that was a very easy way for me to pick up some kamas while not really doing much. And now lastly, I also started selling Shrubstrid because obviously it's a good profit. I just have to buy the memory potions. They sell fairly quickly. I think I have some more in the cellar now. But yeah, just to give you a small overview how I got to my money, I just did some random things here and there to sum it up. Right, now, I want to change my set and I want to change my spells. And specifically, I want to get the Aquadala set. I'm level 43 now, so I can wear every piece of the Aquadala set. I'm not interested in maging yet. I know, big shocker, but that is actually because I just don't want to waste the time on maging on a set that I will change up soon enough anyway. So, I know that a lot of pieces here should be fairly cheap. For example, this is literally 1.8 KK, what? So this one only costs 20 KK but gives so much more because it's overmaged. But I think I may just go with a cheaper one. This seems fairly alright. We're buying this one, just like 6 KK gone. Please close this tab, thank you. This is only 10 KK, also something I will definitely not have to drop, okay. I don't know, maybe I will have to get them fixed to some extent. I'm just gonna buy some decent stuff as I can right now. This is definitely too expensive, we would have to try and drop this. This one we definitely do not have to drop. It's actually fairly good stats. I'm just gonna take that. Then we got the Aquadala hat, 50 KK, alright, that's also a little expensive. It is overmaged though. No, I don't want to spend 50 KK. And this one, oh okay, so they all kind of jumped up in prices. So the staff, hat, belt and getas we need to try and drop ourselves. So this will be our next mission, whereafter we go to get some Astrop quests, or rather finish the Astrop quests off. So let's just see if we can actually drop this stuff. After realizing we cannot drop this stuff. So yeah guys, how horribly that went. Definitely you have to set more on teamwork and working together with others, which was, I don't know, not that possible for me now. I just didn't have a good set yet. As you can see now though, all my stuff, I really want an exo shield, but other than that, all my stuff, except for the boots, is pretty damn good now. This is exoed, all of the stuff isn't maged. I'm not sure if I'll give this to someone eventually to get it maged though. It's kind of hard for me to decide. The server is like, I don't know, I'm so much to get used to. I have so little experience technically with not the same stuff. Anyway though, we have a lot of stuff sitting in the cellar. I'm definitely gonna try to make some more money back because we just had to spend so much on all the stuff because we couldn't drop it. So yeah, so we got that stuff now here, and I hope we can resell it before the prices drop or whatever. In the next episode, we'll definitely have finished Astrop quests and move on to other things, and probably do some dungeons as well. But for now, this has been it for this episode. We made some considerable progress. Level 43, we switched our element, and now do some pretty good damn damage. Be sure to tune in to the next episode where we will take on some more dungeons, and I'll show you some more easy ways to farm quests. Don't forget that only a small percentage of people are actually subscribed to my channel. Like and subscribe if you want to support the series and me doing the series, even though all I want to do in life right now is to play Temporis. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!